Tower. Still blurry. Okay, let me do it from a distance. The Tower. So there's something that's shocking, or something you revealed in regards to a revelation, okay? Something that was hidden, okay? Something that was hidden, or there's some type of fight or argument in a home, okay? Or the Chariot, warrior energy, that's you moving forwards, okay? You've got a water sign here, so there could be some type of argument or blowback, or something's backfired. Something to do with water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Something's backfired because someone tried to hide something from you, but you've exposed them, or you revealed something, some type of revelation. And from that, it's a missed opportunity for someone, because this could be someone in their son, or someone in their child, or someone in their partner, okay? The Chariot, warrior energy, you're moving forward, okay? Still blurry. Someone here may have wanted you to have some type of missed opportunity, but something's backfired, okay? I don't know if it's involving, I don't know, someone wanting to take a man from you, or something about some maybe they want to take your crown, or there's some type of king energy, or Chariot. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Skills, someone's skills. Someone thought they had some type of skill, okay? But they haven't, because they thought they were skillful. They thought maybe they tried to use some type of psychological manipulation. Yeah, something backfired, okay? Yeah. See, someone tried to reach out to cast you an illusion, but now you're over it. You're no longer answering the calls. You've deleted numbers. You're not dealing with these people. Now something's a missed opportunity for another, okay? Because revelation, you revealed something they were hiding from you, you revealed, okay? They need to stop reaching out, because you're just going to block and delete. I'm hearing that you've just deleted numbers. You're not interested. You're just over it, okay? wheel. That's in regards to your life and cycles, or cycles that you've been on with a water sign, whether it's masculine or feminine. Okay, you revealed something they had hidden, you've revealed, it's a backfire. Okay, they never expected for this to happen. Yeah. Yeah. They're on the bad side of karma, okay? Or they're going through some type of karma for something they try to hide from you, okay? Again, as I said, you're not going to be dealing with these people, this person. You don't care how long you've known them, okay? Someone that tried to hide from you. Okay? It's not about leadership, or someone's angry. Someone could be arguing with someone in a home. Could be someone in their child, okay, that tried to manipulate you, and you see through it. Ten of Pentacles. This in regards to, yeah, a family, okay? A family, a mother and a son, or a family. So someone in your family could have used, like, someone that you knew from your past. Oh, well, if you give them this, or maybe, you know, someone in your family reached out to someone that you knew from your childhood, okay, or teenage years, and they were like, all right, do me a favour, tell them that I want to put money in their account, or I'm sorry. So there could have been like a family member that was working with another family, someone that you knew from your teenage years, and you see clearly. Seven of Pentacles, investment, wealth. Maybe someone tried to set someone up saying like they were growing weed or something like that, okay? Or that's how someone got their money or something like that, okay? Planting, or someone's got a pass for that, or the police were watching someone for doing that, something like that, okay? Yeah, the sun. There's some type of red flag, okay? Something you saw, right? Look, Ten of Swords, all them swords. You see what I'm saying? When you move away from these people, okay, all them swords come out your back, because then you're not around them to betray you. Like, you know, if you think it's a friends and then you're discussing business or something, and then they go and tell their friends, okay, like, They must say, oh, so what's your next move then? Or what you're planning on doing? And you're like, oh, well, I was planning on doing this or doing that. And then they go back and tell other people. And then they all come together to try to prevent you from missing that opportunity. So this could be someone that's like, oh, come over to mine. Or they wanted you chasing or following them. You're like, I'm not following you. I'm not chasing behind you. Yeah? Like there's someone here that likes people chasing after them, or they thought you know, the sun. Yeah, you've taken your power back. You're like, I'm not chasing or following anyone. They ain't got control of me. I don't know who you think you are. The tower, something backfired. So maybe all them swords are going back to someone else. For your sword, yeah, for trying to cause another loss, grief and betray them. So someone was like, no, I don't want the cup, yeah, because I know what you're doing, or I know what you have been doing behind the scenes, okay? So all them swords have come out. It's like someone's lies ain't sticking, it ain't working. Someone was backstabbing another. I don't know, maybe they were jealous of the background you come from, or maybe they're jealous of your son. Maybe your son, you know, maybe someone's got a son and they were jealous of your son, or something like that. Or maybe your son's type of leader, or there's wealth in your family, or something like that. Or, you know, whatever you got, you're blessed, or you're very powerful, you've taken your power back, okay? People think they can manipulate you with gifts, and you're like, I don't want nothing from none of you. Yeah, you close the cycle out, and you're now protecting yourself, Divine Feminine. You've also got protection around you, okay? It's like your ancestors, your guides have put a protection wall around you, okay? Because there's someone's crying, there could be arguments, fights in a home, something's a missed opportunity. Someone may have gone somewhere where there's a lot of water, okay? You know, people out there, they're so manipulative, I'm telling you, okay? They're so manipulative. Maybe someone there tried to plant something, or they wanted to plant something on you, or someone's watching you from a distance, or you're looking out to your future. Or again, you know, when people know, like, whatever you're building in your life, like, your ship's coming in, people try to slow you down, don't they? Or they'll try to put their burdens on you, or their grief on you, and you're like, no, I'm not dealing with no one's burdens, okay? But you turn your back, you're looking out to your future. Someone here, yeah, there's definitely some arguments going on in the home. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone isn't confident, or they didn't want you. They tried to affect your confidence, or someone who wasn't confident, or like you're someone that's very confident, Divine Feminine. It's like you saw some red flag, you're like that. Yeah, you're healing, your nerve angel, you're healing, okay? You got, this is about spirituality. Someone doesn't like your spiritual gifts, or you don't care what people, you don't care. You're healing, okay? Could be an Aquarius, could have Aquarius in your placement. Or someone, you know, is an earth angel too, and maybe the angels are healing you both to come together. Yeah, someone wanted you having a missed opportunity. Someone may have said someone's name was Carlos or something about Carlos. Or maybe someone wanted this opportunity with this man, okay? Four of Swords, someone could be sick, ill in bed. Or someone was working with someone that's a computer hacker. You know, like when people pretend, like, people play in your face all day long, like, they will act like they've got your back, they're concerned for you, but really they're working against you. So it's like playing both sides of the fence, do you understand? So someone's got some bad feelings, someone could be suffering with headaches, someone could be sick right now. Yeah, they were celebrating too soon. Something backfired. Fire sign and the water sign, something backfired. They thought they could play in your face, like they kind of all along, like you may have been sitting around these people like, you really think you're clever, didn't you? But smiling as well, like, yeah, you're right, like, but in your head you're thinking, I know exactly what you're about, okay? Yeah, something to do with King of Cups. Someone could be into music or an artist or something like that. Exactly, harvesting to make money. Six of Wands. You could be someone that's known in the public. You could be a public figure. Okay. You could be getting some type of recognition. And these energies, you know, they were like, oh, follow me here, come here, let's go here, let's do this. Trying to slow you down, okay? Wanting to have missed opportunities. Yeah, they wanted to try to have you backed into a corner, restrict you, stuck, okay? Thinking you can't see clearly. I don't know, someone could be getting watched. Someone could be drinking heavily, someone could be really sad, someone could be in their emotions, okay? Because someone loves you, new emotional beginnings, new connections, love and deep feelings and spiritual awakening, okay? So someone could be going through some spiritual awakening, or you've got divine masculine that really loves you. And someone wanted you having a missed opportunity. Judgment. Well, that landed on the Three of Swords. So, whoever these people are that try to cause you or put you through grief, they're going through some type of judgment, or they're being judged for this. Archangel Michael, your ancestors are cheering you on. There could be 3 people that are going to go through judgment for working behind the scenes. Or they're going to be having missed opportunities in their life, or trying to manipulate you. There could be a celebration in the community. there's someone that you turned your back on in the past to go in a new direction, or there's a fire sign that's stuck, restricted. They're crying, they're in their emotions, they're drinking heavily, but they want to come towards you. Someone wants to see rapid progress, whether that's you moving forward or someone wants to take swift action towards goals. Things, something about things moving quickly for you, okay? It's like these people are really trying to prevent you from coming into this union. So divine feminine, you've got people on your side that are trying to take you down a path or get you involved with someone else. Okay, and then you've got people on this masculine side that are trying to lead them down the garden path or get involved with other females. And you could be seeing clearly now. Yeah. A decision will be made. A sword that cuts through a situation and will not be. So it could be something involving the justice system, or someone, maybe they lies in court. There could be a new judge involved, I don't know. Or there could be some people in the justice system that knows about people's shenanigans or what they were trying to do. Yeah, you walked away from energies, okay? Because all these cups are empty, all right? There are people that use emotions to manipulate. There's people that, you know, offered you cups and there weren't nothing in it. There's people that use, try to use psychology on you. There's people that try to manipulate you with emotions. You've walked away to embark on a new journey of self-enlightenment, okay? Someone thought that they knew how to play you and you're like, nah. So you're just walking away. Nine of Wands. Could have put your boundaries up to someone that that was low vibe, or they was arguing with you all the time, or that you could have told someone you don't want to be with him anymore. You put your boundaries up. Maybe someone was mad and they wanted to fight another, or you may have said something like, well, you know, you may have mentioned another person's name to this karmic and they got mad. Or this is jealous, whatever, who cares? Queen of Wands. Page of Wands. Someone's got some information, or someone's son got some information. Page of Wands, or someone's immature, I don't know. Or something about someone's son, child, daughter, son. Queen of Cups. Something's a missed opportunity for Queen of Cups. So you could be someone that's very intuitive, or someone was like that. They know someone's using their intuition, or someone picked up on something, okay, where something backfired, or someone revealed something about a revelation, okay. something that was hidden, some knowledge that someone spoke of, or some knowledge that someone got. There could have been 3 people that was working in the house, okay, and they're all connected, and maybe someone was acting like, you know, the neighbour wasn't their friend or something like that. I don't know. The tower, something's been exposed in regards to a couple, or yeah, someone's burdens, someone's got a lot of burdens, or you know, all these burdens they try to put on you, they couldn't manage them, okay, some of these people, okay. It's like you've turned your burdens into power. You haven't allowed your burdens to keep you down the way you down, or like restrict you, or pour me this and pour me that, or keep you stuck. You're like, well, I'm turning my burdens into power, okay? Yeah, and you're a bold communicator, or someone wants to rush towards you and communicate. Three of Pentacles in reverse, so they can't collaborate. These 3 people now. Whether it's 3 people that live in the house and they was all in cahoots, okay? Or, yeah, could have been a group that's collaborating. Friends or something. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted to hold you back from whatever it is that you're doing in your life. They wanted to. This is why you've taken a new path, because, you know, you start understanding that people that try to, you know, put you off, put burdens on you, like, oh, what you're doing you shouldn't do. You're like, well, I'm not the norm, okay? I'm not about to follow you, or stop doing what I'm doing because you don't believe in it, okay? It's like you've taken your power back. You've embarked on a new journey, okay? And the reason why some of these people didn't want you doing certain things or taking the path that you're on is because they didn't want you gaining enlightenment about them in regards to what they were doing behind your back. So they were trying to put you off going down that path. Well, if they go down that path, it's going to lead them to know what we're doing to them. That's why they didn't want you, that's why they tried to put these burdens on you. Death, oh wow. There could have been that. Or they tried to cause endings, or they're doing death rituals on you and it's about to backfire on them. Could have been a fire in a home, something like that. Yeah. Could be something to do with neighbours. Or this is to do with a married couple in the community. Or this is to do with them trying to prevent you from getting married. Maybe someone here has money and maybe you didn't want to be with them, you know, love comes before money, do you understand? Or someone, you walked away, or you know, someone saw that you were different, like, okay, you weren't with them for money, you was with them for love, do you understand? And maybe other people that they've been with, they may have thought that you was like just like everyone else. And maybe that's why they treat you a certain way. And instead of you, you know, you just put your boundaries up. You're like, no, I'm not about to fight, argue, keep myself stuck. We're not playing that game. I'm not playing that game. Like, I'm too old. I'm too grown for that. See you later. Okay. You were like, I don't care how much money you got. It doesn't faze me. Like, I'm not with you for that. Okay. So yeah, there was energy someone was with. This is someone that's known in the public, or they're a public figure. They could be an artist, singer, whatever. I don't know, whatever it does, they do. Okay, but you weren't with this person for their money, like everyone else. Yeah, like just go down this way and build myself up. Okay. This is why this person's crying in their emotions, because you were the best thing, that you were the realest out of all the ones that they got with. They saw you as the same as everyone else, and you're like, well, I'm not the same. Yeah. And that's where they made their mistake. I mean, people around them may have said, oh no, they're this, they're that, blah blah blah, put your boundaries up, don't do this, don't. Yeah, like, someone's crying, someone's stressed, someone's worried. Maybe that you'll come together with someone else and get married and they'll lose this opportunity. But I'm picking up they've lost it anyway, because they thought you was like the rest and you weren't like the rest. Maybe there's someone around them that's like, boy, he or she's, you know, whoever it is, they're the whole package. Like, you messed up there. Maybe their family or friends are telling him, well, I've got no sympathy for you, you know. You made the wrong judgment call. Now someone's, you know, crying, mourning over you, crying over the loss of you. They may have made up a lot of lies because you didn't chase after them, because you walked away. Maybe everyone else chases after them and they were so in their ego. More fool them for believing people, instead of them coming to you and saying, look, I've been told this and told that. They just believe these people or this group that they surround themselves with, yeah? They were manipulated. They were manipulated. They allowed themselves to be manipulated out of, you know, coming together with you. And now, you know, they make their bed, they lie in it type of energy. But again, you know, there's things you've dealt with, losses, you're healing, you know, there's people you've lost in your family. You were there, you know, at the time of you dealing with this person, you could have been going through losses, you know, you could have lost family members, you know, and this person on top of it done you wrong. Like, that's why it's not, I mean, you forgive them, but you're not going to come back around or go back around again with this energy. Their guide, or they may pray whilst it's in bed, please send someone towards me that really wants me, just for me, not for my money. And then there you go, the angels answered their calling and they sent you. Okay, and what do? They kicked you to the side. Yeah. And when everyone was lying to them about you and they were believing them, they was all celebrating behind their back, like, ha ha ha. Yeah. But they're watching you getting some type of recognition or being rewarded or being celebrated, and now they're like crying, sad, distressed, can't sleep, worried, anxious, grieving over you and worried that you're going to get married to someone else. Maybe they're getting told by, I don't know, it could be a brother, sister, cousin, someone around them in their group, telling them, well, you messed up there. Like, you had your package there. Yeah, Empress. You know, you could be feminine or masculine. That's, you know, maybe the man that, you know, there could be someone here that lied to a masculine, okay, and now the masculine knows that person lied, had them in a third party, they may have caught them cheating, and now they want to go towards the Empress and marry the Empress. So something they tried to prevent could be coming together, and they're like that. Yeah, because they've been, all the lies are coming back. People in the community are like, no, you're disgusting, or you're a liar. Like, wow, maybe, you know, it could have been some real bad things that they lied to you about, or maybe they were hoping to get rid of you. Like planning your M behind the scenes, like that's serious. Like someone that could be going to jail for a long time. Okay. Or someone could be in jail right now. I mean, someone could have like about 9 charges. Wow. Or 10. Gosh. It's like all the charges were stacking up. Queen of Swords. That could be an investigator that got some truth, or there was a blonde investigator that worked with this fire sign in the community. Could have been them and another masculine that were corrupt, or maybe they were working with this group. You may have seen them on the road. You may have seen them standing with a particular fire sign, someone that drinks. This is a particular area that you got moved to, and you may have seen them across the road. Okay, a blonde white female with another white guy standing with a black guy, and maybe he called it name. You may have just walked off. So you've got good investigators and you've got the bad ones, okay? People that abuse their position. Maybe they're losing their job, or they got watched too, or maybe someone here investigated someone, or they spoke to them, and maybe they come back around again and spoke to them again. Maybe the story was different from the first story, or the lies started building up, or the investigator was like, well, you didn't say that last time. High Priestess. Yeah, this person, they were the High Priestess. They could have been, let's just say if you was in a property, they could have been underneath you, in the room underneath, I'm picking up. Okay, and there could have been a man going to them and saying, oh, do a reading for me. You may have heard them. Okay, you may have heard them. I'm picking up that the mother lived across the road. So you may have heard this person, like you could have been in one room upstairs, they was downstairs, you may have heard them. Okay, I mean, yeah, they could have been given, maybe they picked up on, you know, things that are going to happen that were good, and then they lied. They didn't like what they were seeing, so they lied, and this is where the lies come in, the backstabbing. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't go with that person. They're this, they're that. They're going to keep you stuck. Oh, they're going to betray you. Okay. Like, oh, they only want to be with you for your money. Like, someone here was lying. Yeah, it's something to do with a home that you was in. Someone here may even have paid some Albanian man that lived next door. Okay. Like they tried to use energies like to frighten you. Someone could have said to you like, oh, you're not dead yet. You're like, what? You didn't even know these people. Like, where's that coming from? Now you know. It was this nasty ass. Yeah, you could be a King of Pentacles. Yeah, someone lied. They wanted you to walk away from the Empress, okay? This could be someone, you know, a mother, someone that's very loving. They may have said you, oh no, I won't get with them, walk away from them, but you know, they're an alcoholic, or they're into this, or they're into that, or blah, 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 or they're a hoe, or they sleep around, or just a load of lies. A load of lies, like, maybe you are someone that used to drink and you walked away from that, like you don't drink no more, you're like, no, I'm done with that, okay? But it was just lie after lie after lie after lie after lie after lie, yeah? And then they were using younger energies, okay? Paying them behind the scenes to watch and spy and report back to them. Knight of Wands. Could be someone here that's very passionate about you, or some, yeah, maybe again they rushed. They were too quick to believe others, and then they, you know, in their lustful energy, they saw something that looked sexy, and they're like, oh, I'm going after that one, yeah. And now, like, they may have even have crossed your path, thinking like, you know, you're gonna, hi, how are you? Wow, long time no see, and you may just blank them, yeah. Like there was so much in their ego, they thought that you were going to be, oh my God, I haven't seen you in ages. Like, yeah, some truth and clarity come out, okay? Maybe they've got another friend. Yeah, I'm picking up maybe maybe their friend likes you. Or maybe their friend's like, well, yeah, she or he's the whole package. Like, you messed up there. Or maybe their friend likes you, I don't know. I mean, maybe the friend's been rubbing salt in the wound, like, and they didn't want to hear it, yeah? They're stubborn. There could have been an argument between them and their friends, I don't know. Well, look, you're stuck now, well, you know, why did you go and believe them? Like, well, yeah, it's like the friends telling them something, okay? They had people around them wearing masks. They were just naive and stupid, man. They were too you know, they loved all the attention. They was in their ego. They loved all these girls fighting, you know, wanting to fight over them. All right, they disrespected you. They brought a wound in your face or across the road, you know, from your home, and you may have been like, oh, whatever. I ain't got no respect for you now. Like, you're childish. Like, you just saw them as childish. Like, no, that's childish. Like, you do things like that when you're in, like, secondary school. Do you know what I mean? You know, like, you know, like when a boy likes you in school and he may hit you, but really, you know, then he runs off or something like that. They're usually the ones that, because they can't express, you know. So it's this type of energy. Like, they try to hurt you, and it's like, all right, well, bye. Yeah, they like them young, didn't they? Because they manipulate them, and you weren't the one. You were like, I'm a big grown ass woman. Like, yeah, look, that's you, and this is what they were dealing with. Like, big difference. You know, you think I'm about to get off my seat and come and chase you and fight these pickneys, yeah? Pick-mishas, yeah? Pick me, pick me. Yeah, someone from your past wants to return. No, you're not returning that. Nah. You made your bed, you're lying it. A Hierophant, okay? Could be someone here didn't like your spiritual sides. You're like, okay, whatever. Or someone was part of a cult or a group, or their family is part of a cult or a group or something like this. I don't know, whatever. Maybe that's how they get their money. I don't know. Who cares? Alright? You could be a spiritual leader. They didn't like your spiritual side. And you're like, I really don't care. Yeah? I mean, some of you may have said, oh my God, what you're doing is a sin. You're like, alright, whatever, okay. So you want me to be like the norm, come and chase you and run behind you and do what you do, and I should lose out on my opportunity because you don't like what we do. Yeah? Whatever. Okay? Someone here could be an Eastern Star, Aquarius energy. Maybe you're here from the situation now. Someone could be an authority figure, and maybe they're your divine counterpart. I don't know. Or maybe they like you, okay? Maybe someone's telling someone like, sorry bro, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Bye.